Saturday morning, I and many other bloggers headed to Manchester for BlogCamp. I'm a big fan of the BlogCamps. They often have a lot of information, they're really fun, you get to meet a lot of people, but I think Manchester is the best one that I've been to. The highlights included Kathy James from Nurture Store, who was sharing her tips on Facebook pages and Pinterest, Ruth Arnold from Geek Mummy, who encouraged us all to try to be video bloggers. And finally we had Becky and Tom Arbour, who shared their photography tips. To round up the day, there was also an efficiency panel where people were able to share their tips and recommendations for getting the most out of your time and making sure that, blogging doesn't completely take over your life. So when I sat down to try and write a blog post, I thought perhaps the best way to do this is to share the things that I picked up there. And hence, we're trying the video blog. Other tips we got on Facebook was to make the use of those little tabs that go underneath your cover photo to take your readers to the places where your main content is. So for me that was Step Down Sunday and possibly the Trying to Conceive series of posts. So in addition to putting myself in front of the camera, I've also recently made improvements to my Facebook page. I added those two little tab buttons. I've also gone and re-added some of the recent blog posts. The recommendation was that if you uploaded a photograph and then put your link underneath it, that was a much more effective and reached out to people a lot better than, for example, just sharing the link where you get a tiny little box. Overall, it was a brilliant day. There was plenty of cake for those who like it. And you did get to meet a lot of friends and at least, strengthen friendships that you already had. So if you have opportunity to go to BlogCamp, I really can't recommend it highly enough.